Uh, so, I actually want to start a little podcast on this channel. Oh my god, my hair. And this is like gonna be my first video. So, when I work, I always listen to something like a story. A lot of times, MIDA whole stories, a lot of times just podcasts, someone talking, right? And I have a lot to talk about. I have so many stories, so many events, so many fun stuff that I always just tell myself about them. But I was like, yeah, why would I continue doing that? Let's just talk to a camera instead, right? So this is gonna be that. And I was like, I'm kind of running out of content to listen to, so I might as well just listen to my own things as well, So this is like the creation that I'm gonna listen to myself, basically. And if it attracts a sort of audience, that would be great as well. If you want to listen to what I'm saying, that would be great as well. Just for basic information, my name is Medisa and I'm 19 years old right now, and I have been studying architecture for about 3 years now. I have 1 more year to go and then I'm done. And then I'll be an architect, basically. Fun facts. I don't know, I have like red, not really, but like reddish hair right now. It's kind of orange right now. But it has like a shampoo. I can just use the shampoo and then I'm good. Like it looks very red after that. Another fun fact, I have a couple of tattoos. I speak some languages, here and there. My mother language is Persian. And I love Persian so much. It's such a beautiful language. I can understand some Turkish. My parents speak Turkish, so I kind of understand that as well. My English, I don't even know how I learned English, to be honest with you. Just kind of like music, internet, just freestyling. I had like classes to learn German, so I learned German, and then my school, like everything around me is in German, so I just kind of got used to German. And well, we did have French at school, but no French here. I actually like got like a not good grade on my last like on my like on my final exam, on my final French exam, I got so the grade here works like the full grade is 6, and if you have anything above 4 or 4, then that's good, like you're good to go. I had a 30-point, like I think half on French. Listen, okay, they don't teach it, like I don't, oh my god, listen, I'm already like, German is new, right? So I'm like, girl, like I can't, I'm not gonna learn. Like, you have to understand the pressure of 2 languages at the same time. Also, I was also learning English, but like very passively. So I'm like, there is no way that I'm gonna learn French as well. Like, how many languages do you want me to learn at the same time, right? I might be able to like understand sentences, but like the main reason that I want to start like posting on this channel, like longer videos, is because I actually want to create something. And till now I have been posting like cute little videos, like, oh look, I bought this, I bought that, like very like cutesy things. And unpacking videos, like snacks, a lot of different things. You can check it out on the shorts. But I actually feel like I want to create more videos, and just post them on here, and I don't really care about them being like perfect or like YouTube-ish, whatever, you know. I just want to talk, to be honest, because I talk already, so I might as well just record it and post it and listen to it afterwards. Because I'm again, the main reason is like I'm running out of content to listen to, and I'm like, girl, you already talk, so you might as well listen to your own shit. So this is gonna be kind of that. Maybe I talk about my day, talk about events, you know, that has happened. Maybe like dating life. So I don't use Insta a lot. I have it on my iPad. My friends, oh my god, okay, so my friend always calls me iPad kid because I have an iPad. Like, girl, grow up. But I mean, facts. I can argue with that. I'm an iPad kid, I guess, with this cat of iPad case, whatever. So you know, I don't use Insta that much, but when I go in it, I see all these people like living their best life, right? Traveling, creating content, going to the gym, like doing perfectly. And I'm like, I know it's not like that. Like, they're not having the perfect life, right? But at least they're posting something, like they're creating something. And that's so inspiring because I'm like, in this day and age, like, why wouldn't you at this point, you know? Because everything has an audience. You can be, have you seen those bread videos that someone slices a bread and they fall? Like, that has audience, okay? Millions of people watch that shit. And I'm like, well, I'm talking, right? So that's content, I guess. I don't even know what content is at this point. But if it's entertaining, then you're good to go. So, you know, I always feel like, especially because I always like use Insta at the weekend. So when I'm on it, I usually am like more relaxed. And I'm always like, why am I not doing something? Like, look at this person, like traveling, making videos. Or a lot of people actually like come to Switzerland to make videos, right? Because Switzerland is very beautiful. A lot of nature, a lot of water, a lot of mountains. Very pretty. And I'm like, girl, you're seeing that view every day and you're not doing anything about it. So this is like my attempt to do something and create something, and I do not want to care. Oh my goodness. This is so related. I was gonna say I don't want to care about it being perfect. I just want to be me. I want to share myself. What? Oh my goodness. I was gonna say I want to share like my personality, how I am as a person. Just my thoughts, you know, just me. I don't want to do any like extras, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. But look at my lights. It actually, I think it goes like, ooh, that's different, right? That's like kind of like cold, I think. That's like a colder color. Yeah, so this is gonna be just that. Like, just me yapping. That's it. Just me yapping, to be honest. And so, yeah. And oh my goodness, look at my Chromie plushie. She's so cute. I bought her at PopCon. So it was like a con event. I went for the first time. So fun. Oh my goodness. I've never went to one, and I went there and it was so fun. I suggest if you can. I mean, the ticket, it is kind of expensive. Like, I thought it was expensive. It was like around 38 francs, I think, just for the entry, right? Like, just so you can go in. And I don't know, I thought it was expensive, but I mean, it was worth it, I think. Like, I'm all for spending on experiences, right? So if you buy something, and you pay for it, that thing is eventually not gonna work at some point. So it's like gone, right? Whatever. But if you're paying for an experience, let me have Chromie here as I advise you. So if you're paying for an experience, that experience is gonna always stay with you. You know, that's like, that concept is so cute for me. Because I remember all the times that I paid for like a concert or something like clubbing or like karaoke, you know, those little stuff. I've never actually gone to karaoke, but I was thinking about it to like go because it seems so fun. Yeah, or like a very like good food, right? I'm all about paying for stuff like that because then you have that experience forever. And it's not like it's gonna like rot in your brain or something. You experienced it and it's there. So I'm gonna start like more spending like more money on experiences than stuff. But I bought Chromie there. She's my baby. Look how pretty her nose is. Johnny, 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 Johnny. You might hear a lot of Johnny, 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 Johnny in this channel. That's like saying like ah in Persian, okay? So don't mind it. You get used to it. Ow. She hit me. Alright, yeah, so my Chromie, she's cute. Oh, and look at the tail. So pretty. So precious. And what else? Like, I am very obsessed with Hello Kitty in general. I do have a Hello Kitty tattoo. Oh, my baby, she's so pretty. I actually haven't watched the animation. I probably should. Like, I feel like at this point, I just feel so uncultured not watching it. But you know, I grew up with, oh my goodness. I grew up with a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Like, I remember my sister having this painting of Hello Kitty that was very cute. I think she actually painted it herself. I don't remember very well. I was little, like 8. Oh my god, when I was 8, that's like 11 years ago. Is that a long time ago? It is. Oh my goodness, you know, sometimes it hits me that I'm like an adult. And isn't that just weird? I think it's weird. I don't know. I feel like being an adult. So when I turned 18, at first I was always like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I 18? Like, girl, like, what is this? I was like 13 like a year ago. What is happening? But then I guess you get used to it. I don't know. I think at some point I stopped like thinking about it. Like, I was like, okay, I guess I'm 18 now. But being an adult is so weird. You know, I'm actually afraid I'm getting dumber. Like, the more I grow up, the dumber I'm getting. And that thought scares me a lot. But I don't know if it's true. Like, I have no way to prove. What is this? What is this? Why doesn't it have nail polish? I swear all of them has, but this one. Okay. You know, like at school, I actually feel like, I don't know if it's like the material is getting harder or I'm getting dumber. I don't know, but the thought of me getting dumber actually freaks me out. I'm like, oh my god, it's true that they say kids are geniuses, and you know, when they go through life and like the society, then they get dumber. Like, I'm like, girl, that might be true. Like, I actually feel dumber than when I was 12. I don't know, but again, maybe just the things, like, maybe school is getting harder. Who knows? I have no proof to be like, oh, I'm actually getting dumber, or no, this is fine. You know, another thing is like, I feel like, oh, wait, I have a leg cramp since like 2 days ago, and I don't know, you know, I just jumped suddenly I was like at school, right? And you know how boys like jump to like tap something? So I was doing that. It's fun, okay? Sue me. Like, I get it. I get why you guys do it. Like, I get it. It's fun. It's also like, I don't know. It just feels like you're doing something. You know, I'm like, oh my god, I reached it. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? So I was doing it, failed. I did it one time, and then after that I couldn't. For some reason, I don't know. It's like up high, and I'm like, uh I'm thinking, I don't know in foot, but like I'm like 100. Excuse me with numbers, I have to think, because you have to understand these many languages, and I have to like switch. Okay, I have to be like, oh, what was the German version of that number? Oh, what was the English version? And I'm not yet used to it when it comes to numbers. Like, I think with words, I got it, but with numbers, no way. I always think, I'm like, okay, so we're in English, so that would be 100, and then, because, see, in German, they read numbers the other way around. So if you have 23, you read it as 3 and a 2 and a 20, right? So it's like 23. So that's like other way around. So I'm like, it's not like that in German, or it's not like that in English or in Persian or any other languages that I really know. But that's just how German is, and I love it, don't get me wrong. Like, German for life. I love German. I actually think German is a very like grammatic based language. So if you know the grammatic, you're good to go, I think. And then you kind of like learn the words as you go. I know a lot of people want to learn German, and they're trying their hardest, and it's very difficult. Like, I think German is difficult if you're not in a German speaking area already, because you're not like hearing it, or you don't have to speak it, right? So it's actually hard. Like, I get it. All right, so I'm like 154. Yeah, I think that's what it says in my ID, but I think I'm actually 1 centimeter shorter than that. See, I love it. I love my height. My friend, though, she's like 2 centimeters more than me, and she always calls me short. I'm like, girl, if I'm short, you're short. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my shortness. It's beautiful. Like, I don't worry it. I don't worry it at all. Love my height. Perfect height. Not average, definitely not average. Oh my god, my teacher actually made fun of me because of my height. I'm like, girl, excuse you. It was like a joke though. It was like, so we were drawing perspectives, right? And it's like this perspective that in German it's called zwei Fluchtlinie perspective, right? So it's like you're looking at something, and the thing is like expanding like this. So if you're standing there, it's exactly how you see it. I'm doing this because there are like 2 points that you draw towards. Have you seen the like those tutorials how to like draw like a fish eye, right? Those lines, they're all like curved. In this case, it's pretty much the same, but it's not curved. So you have like straight lines, right? Coming from 2 sides of the paper. And so how this perspective works is like you're standing there and you're seeing things, right? So she was like, for the height of the person that is looking, we're gonna take 160. And I'm like, okay, cool. And she's like, because that's the average, but you're definitely shorter than that, right? And I'm like, yeah, What? Why? And it's like a table, right, with people. And I'm like, girl, I'm like, yeah, I don't even remember my height, I guess. And she's like, ha 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 ha. And she started laughing, and I'm like, okay. Ooh, actually, I like this frame much better. The light's pretty. So if I change like accents, like if you hear like different things, I don't actually have an accent. As I said, I'm just like self-taught. So I'm just like talking whatever that comes, right? Sometimes I notice that I like change my tone. I'm like, oh, like let's do that. Like let's, like I talk differently at times. Don't mind me. I'm just trying my best, okay? Like I'm just giving you the best I can. Oh my god, I have been saying for the past couple of weeks. Girl, everywhere I walk, I'm just walking like down the street, whatever, and I'm like This woman looked at me and she's like, and I'm like, oh, right, that's, I guess that's not normal to say. What does that even mean? That doesn't have any meaning in any of the languages I know. I just made it up because it feels good when I say it. I'm like, it's like a little song, you know? And it like, it's calming. It makes me like not, I think the main thing is like, it makes me not take the things that are happening seriously. Like when I'm walking, I'm like, this is chill, this is cool, whatever, right? I am gonna like make some focused videos like about very like specific topics and title them, but the main goal is for me to just yap. Hope you have a good week, night, day, whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.